In the previous class, we have discussed about the synthetic fibers and plastics. In the synthetic fibers, we have seen the different varieties of synthetic fibers. Among them, we have seen about nylon and rayon. This class, we are going to see about polyester, acrylic, and what are the advantages of synthetic fibers and what are the disadvantages of synthetic fibers. Okay. So first, we see what is polyester. Polyester. So polyester is also a type of synthetic fiber. So polyester is also a type of synthetic fiber. Okay. So where to obtain these polyester? These polyester is being obtained from petroleum products. Okay. So polyester is being obtained from petroleum products. So polyester is being obtained from petroleum products. And we say as polyester, polyester. Poly means many ester molecules joined together to form a simple chain of polyester. Okay. So we call it as polyester. That is, ester is a type of chemical compound. And poly means many. So many ester molecules join together to form a compound of polyester. Okay. So whenever we have to say as polyester, we always prefer PET. The PET is polyethylene terephthalate. So PET means polyethylene terephthalate. So whenever we are preferring polyester, we have to refer as PET. PET means polyethylene terephthalate. Okay. So polyethylene terephthalate is a thermoplastic of polyethylene family. So what is thermoplastic? We say the plastic is being easily recycled and we get again and again, this type of plastic we call it as thermoplastic. So this polyethylene terephthalate has belonged to the family of PET. Okay, and this PET is mainly used for preparing water bottles and the pet shops which we use in the kitchen where these pet bottles are being used because by the process of PET. Okay, pet bottles. Let me see polyester. Polyester is also a type of synthetic fiber. This polyester is being obtained from petroleum products. This polyester, how we call it as polyester means these ester molecules are joined together to form a simple chain of polyester. Okay, poly means many. Ester is a type of chemical compound. Then we have to refer PET. Whenever we have to refer polyester, we have referred as PET. PET means polyethylene terephthalate. It is a type of thermoplastic, and it is a thermoplastic of polyethylene family. And thermoplastic means we can able to recycle again, and we have to prefer these PET mainly for preparing bottles and PET pet bottles which we use in kitchen wares. Okay, and we are going to see about the properties of polyester. So what are the properties of polyester? It is resistant to moth, oil and grease. Because of this main property, we are preferring polyester. Then it is easy to wash. We prefer polyester fabrics because mainly of this point, it is wrinkle free in nature. Wrinkle free in nature. Okay. And it is lightweight, cheap and easily available. Because of these properties, we are preferring polyester. for ironing of this polyester and is lightweight, cheap and easily available. Because of these properties we are preferring polyester. Because of these properties, this polyester is being blended with natural fibers. Because of these properties, this polyester is being blended with natural fibers. So what are natural fibers is going to blend with this polyester is polyester plus cotton we get polycot. That is polyester with wool. We call it as polywool. Terry with cotton we refer as terrycot. Okay. So polyester is being blended with cotton, we get polycot. Polyester is being blended with wool, we get polywool. Terry is blended with cotton, we get terrycot. So these are the varieties of uses which we obtain from the polyester. Okay, this makes the availability of these materials to be cheaply available in market. Okay, and next one we are going to see about the uses of polyester. Let me see again. Polyester is a type of synthetic fibers which we obtain from petroleum products. Polyester is a linking of many polyester molecules has been joined together to form a polyester, and PET bottles is polyethylene terephthalate, and it is also a thermoplastic of polyethylene family and which is being recycled. Okay. Next we are going to see the uses of polyester. So what are the uses we are going to see? The first use is home furnishing. So these polyester is used for home furnishing materials. So what are the home furnishing materials are? Bed sheets, bedspreads, curtains, etc. Okay, it is also used in industrial purposes also. In industries, it is used for refining of tires, and it is used in conveyor belt, and also in safety belts. Apart from these usages, we also have some usages for polyester also. It is used for making bottles, film wires, film rolls. Then we have insulation tapes, and film insulating wires, and it is also used in the finishing of wooden articles such as piano and guitar. We have to prepare piano and guitar using wooden articles. In the finishing purposes, we may use this polyester. Okay, so we have seen the use of polyester. Next, we are going to see about the use of acrylic. Before we have to break the topic, polyester is a type of synthetic fiber which we obtain from petroleum products. Poly means meaning, ester is a type of chemical compound. These ester molecules are joined together to form a polyester. Whenever we have to refer polyester, we have to refer PET. PET means polyethylene terephthalate. purifying of bottles and big bottles which we use in kitchen vessel, those bottles are being prepared by polyethylene terephthalate. Okay, and we have several different properties also. Based on the properties, we have to prefer to blend these polyester with natural fibers. By blending of these polyester with natural fibers, we get polycot, polywool and terrycot. Apart from the properties, we have several uses of this polyester. We have seen some of the uses of polyester, and now we are going to see about type of acrylic fiber. Okay. What we told as polyester is a type of synthetic fiber, just like that. Acrylic is a man-made fiber. Okay, so acrylic is a man-made fiber. Acrylic is a type of man-made fiber. Okay, acrylic is resembling like wool. Acrylic is resembles like wool. Why it resembles like wool? Because it is resistant to, it is light in weight, soft to touch and warm. Because of this nature, it shows all the properties like the wool, so it resembles like wool. Okay, and because of these properties, we have to prefer the acrylic fiber, just like the natural woolen fiber. And these acrylic fibers is easy to dye. Dyeing process is easy, and due to this dyeing process easy, it is available in varieties of different colors. Varieties of different colors. Okay, and we have one more property, is green property. It is resistant to moth, oil and chemicals, and it is wrinkle free also. It is wrinkle free in nature, as well as it retain, after ripping, retain its shape. Because of this property, we are preferring acrylic fiber and compared to the natural fibers. Okay, so acrylic fiber is a type of man-made fiber. It resembles like wool. Why it is resembles like wool? Why we have to prefer this acrylic fiber? Because mainly it is light in weight, soft to touch, and produce warmth. Okay, and there is a big important property of acrylic fiber is it is easy for dyeing and it is available in variety of colors, and it is also resistant to moth, oil and chemicals. It is wrinkle free in nature, and after wrinkles it has to be after squeeze out, retain its shape. Okay, and we have seen the uses of acrylic fibers. And we see the uses of acrylic fibers, just like that we have seen some uses of polyesters. Just like that we have some uses for acrylic fibers also. So what are the uses for acrylic fibers? The first use is this acrylic fiber is used as a blanket. Okay, is used as a blanket, shawls and sweaters. Okay, so these acrylic fibers, just like the wool, it is used as a blanket, shawls and you have to use a fake fur. That fake fur is made up of this acrylic material. And third one is, it is used for the garments of children. Because it is soft in nature and produce warmth. Because of this main property, we have to use this acrylic fibers for the preparation of garments for children. Okay. So these are the uses for acrylic fibers. We have seen what is polyester and what is acrylic fiber. We have seen the properties of polyester and uses of polyester. And we have seen what is an acrylic fiber. Then what are the properties of acrylic fiber and what are the uses of acrylic fiber. Now we are going to see the advantages and disadvantages of synthetic fibers. Okay. So what are the advantages of synthetic fibers? We have to know it very well. These are strong, cheap and easily available. Okay. And it is to be less expensive in nature. And the third point is, it is a wrinkle free in nature. It is easily, you can be able to fuse in any shape and size, and can be wrinkle free in nature. There is no need for ironing. And it is to be have to carry heavy loads. For carrying of heavy loads, we have to use this type of synthetic fibers. Just like nylon fibers, nylon fiber is able to carry heavy loads. For that purpose, we are using the synthetic fibers. And it is such resistance to moth, oil and chemicals. So because of these main properties, we have to prefer the synthetic fibers. Just like advantages, we have disadvantages also. We know it very well. Due to in hot summer days, these synthetic fibers are sticking to our body. Due to heavy sweating, these synthetic fibers are sticking to our body and cause irritation and itching to us. Okay, and these synthetic fibers easily catches fire and produces burns. And these synthetic fibers need more attention. If we are ironing them, easily melts. Okay, so these are the disadvantages of synthetic fibers. We have several advantages, we have some disadvantages also regarding the synthetic fibers. So in this class, we have seen about what is polyester and what is acrylic and what are the advantages of synthetic fiber and what are the disadvantages of synthetic fiber. The remaining topics of plastics will be seen on the next class. Thank you.